Aproximadamente un año, presentamos aquí en el Financiero Bloomberg la Maestría Ejecutiva en Finanzas que el Instituto de Estudios Superiores de Dirección de Empresas, el IESDE, comenzaba a impartir en la Ciudad de México en conjunto con la Rotterdam School of Management. El día de mañana será la graduación de la primera generación de esta maestría. Para conocer más detalles sobre el tema, doy la bienvenida a este estudio al doctor Jaap Spronk. Él es profesor emérito de la Rotterdam School of Management de la Universidad Erasmus. Hello, how are you?
Hello.
Thanks for being with us.
Scusate per non hablar en español.
No,
Mi español no es suficiente.
So this is the first group that's emerging from this financial. This is a financial management degree, right?
It's a financial management degree, and it's part of a global network of master programs. So it's a degree where people, in all senses, have an international education in finance. With a tweak, it's a little bit different because, of course, we do the same as everybody else in the area, but we give something extra. We pay attention to the context of financial problems and also of the implications of financial decisions. We not only look at shareholders, but also to other stakeholders.
Nos dice el doctor Spronk que sí, efectivamente es la primera generación que se gradúa de doble grado y que, en este grado se presta atención no solo al contenido, sino también a las implicaciones de las decisiones financieras que tomarán los jóvenes que ahora están terminando esta maestría. What's the typical profile of the people that are getting this degree?
Well, first of all, people who have a bachelor or more of either an economic or a management degree, but also sometimes career changes with a somewhat different degree, with a strong interest in finance, that is of course important, and a willingness to learn and to develop further in the area.
Nos dice, pues hay gente que estudió economía, que está tomando esta maestría y muchas personas que están haciendo un cambio de carrera, que tiene amplio interés en finanzas. Is it easy to compete here in Mexico with all these degrees that are at ITAM Business School, the Tec de Monterrey, all these very, very relevant universities here?
Yes, well, first of all, we also play a role in the world of business schools and of programs. Our quality is comparable, I would say, and we give something extra. But let me first say that the master degree as we are giving, and it's not so well known, for instance, in the US. It is a master of science degree, more or less. We call it an executive master degree, actually. So it's not like an MBA you have got here. It's really a specialization in one field, with, of course, attention for the context. But it's a degree you don't see anywhere else. And then the context and the implications, plus that we are part of a global network. We have just back from India and from Poland, where we have been contracting schools from Delhi, from Bangalore, from the Lech Wałęsa University, the Gdansk University in the north of Poland, and so on. So students can do part of their program also outside if they want. We also do international study tours. We do some projects with students in other parts of the world.
Bueno, nos dice el doctor Spronk que este es un programa único realmente. Ellos juegan un rol muy importante en el mundo de las maestrías de la educación ejecutiva en materia de finanzas. Es totalmente comparable y además tienen un extra, diferentes temas que se dan en esta maestría. El contenido es muy importante, la parte ejecutiva y además una red global. Estuvo recientemente en la India, estuvo en Polonia y en diferentes lugares del mundo en donde esta red global de maestrías está haciendo la diferencia. So what's been the experience so far? Have you talked to the students here in Mexico?
Oh yes. I was also part of the study tour we did last June with a student from Mexico to New York. And I'm smiling a bit because we were then doing a bank simulation program in the Cornell Club. But in addition, we also visited some companies. And guess which company we were visiting in New York?
You were in Bloomberg.
Yes, sir. so that was a big pleasure. And you get relations with the students. You should interview them yourself, I think. But our impression, we also measure that, is that the students are happy. And, well, so happy that we also start a new edition of the program next August, or this August, 2016. again together with IESDE, and also we are extending the network globally. So.
Bueno, nos está diciendo el doctor Spronk que sí, la primera generación parece estar muy contenta. Aquí en México hicieron un tour hacia los Estados Unidos, a Nueva York, visitaron Bloomberg, por supuesto, Cornell University. Está anunciando la apertura de una siguiente generación para agosto del próximo año. Now I want to ask you, how do you see, as an expert in finance, how do you see the world in finance? How do you see emerging markets? We all talk about how Mexico is now brilliant vis-a-vis what's going on in Brazil, for example. What's your perspective from Europe, from Rotterdam?
Well, there is. It's not. I travel a lot. Like this Friday, I will be teaching in Cairo for business people from Cairo, who have exactly the same question. So I think we are now living in a world which is somehow in crisis. After 1989, we thought that centrally guided systems were over, and that there was a big, let's say, revival or victory of liberalism and neoliberalism. But you see that at the same time, technology has changed so much that we are living in a network society, and that maybe we can use some of the older models, but we also have to invent new models. So the world is searching for new philosophies, for new ways of handling. And you see young companies starting up new things, creating network organizations, and so on and so forth. But all in all, there is uncertainty. There's uncertainty where the world is going. It is sometimes a bit freaky when you're at this moment in Europe. It's a bit freaky where we will be going with all this uncertainty, also political uncertainty. But yeah, we are also connected, and somehow our wishes in the world, you know, everybody wants to survive, and we want to have peace. And yeah, there's still a lot of problems to be solved, but there's also a lot of thinking and a lot of interaction we need. And that's also so nice of our program, right? That you put different cultures together. You make contact between different cultures. Yeah. And to get new ideas, you need to have mixture of ideas.
Nos dice el profesor Spronk, bueno, sí, efectivamente hay mucha incertidumbre en el mundo en este momento. Ha estado por Cairo, ha estado por diferentes partes del mundo, vuela constantemente y dice que el mundo está cambiando. Hay mucha incertidumbre, a veces esto asusta, pero bueno, al final del día esta interconectividad que hay, por ejemplo, con el programa que ellos encabezan en México, pues tiene oportunidades. In one little phrase, how would you invite someone that is just guessing if he or she should get into a financial management program?
Do it if it's your passion. Do things that follow your passion in anything you do. And finance is an area where you can have a lot of passion. You know, you can do mathematics, but also psychology, social elements, growth elements, and so on. And it's a sector with a lot of opportunities, and also for responsible people, I think.
Estudiar una maestría en finanzas, si es su pasión, es la recomendación del doctor Spronk. Thank you so much.
It was a pleasure. Thank you very much.
Dentro de 3